It was one early morning when the engines were getting ready to start their day when Robert butted in and said, "Good morning, you two. You doing anything exciting today?"
Exactly 1 year ago, the very first episode of Tales from the American Rails debuted. The project was originally going to be a mini-series I'd do along with other videos I'd make along the way. But after uploading 5 straight videos about the series, and after receiving great feedback from the community, I knew then that this series was all I wanted to make. Things originally started out with 2 writers and a music producer. The co-writer was Gary the Turtle Productions, and the music producer was Steady Eddie 202. But once I'd decided to put all my efforts into the series, I wanted to try giving it a shot as a solo project.
Budget cuts.
However, after working on the project a little while longer, I eventually started working with another creator, who would eventually become my editor. Once Season 2 came around, we switched to chroma key technology, giving the world of Tales from the American Rails a much more realistic and more detailed approach compared to the cartoony backgrounds Season 1 had. We were also able to add in full lip-sync animation, using software that was developed especially for Tales from the American Rails. As many of you already know, I really enjoy making this series. I love writing for the characters, and making up fun stories for everyone to enjoy. It's been a passion project of mine for a whole year now, and I'm so glad it's turning out the way I really wanted it to. When I was gathering information for this anniversary video, I stumbled across some old pictures from before Tales from the American Rails came to life. Many of the show's characters were given their names by Gary as we went through assembling our very special cast. He even suggested the name for Sir Philip Richardson, much to my liking. These days, the amount of preparation that goes into the show is extraordinary. Long-running storylines are already plotted out that will last us for months, even years. But even with all the script drafts and hundreds of pages of lore, it still makes me smile to see that the character bios, written before Season 1, still apply, and they are exactly how the characters act to this day. Well, all except for Vinny being very happy.
"Hey, Vinny, wake up."
The journey so far has been incredibly exciting, and it's also taught me how valuable the contributions of others along the way can be. Gary in particular was instrumental in getting the whole project moving, and I'll be forever grateful to him. Eddie also deserves some recognition for being my music producer for the first few episodes and really helping to get the ball rolling. And I would also like to give special thanks to my current editor and music producer for giving the series more life than I ever could imagine. And for the biggest thanks of all, it goes to you, the viewer, for without your support and kind comments, the series would simply not exist. I am very happy you all enjoyed these little stories my editor and I have created. Happy anniversary, Tales from the American Rails. And here's to many more.
And so the 3 engines talked about their day's events and concluded tomorrow would be an even better day ahead.